of that content so I can be great. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
YouTube, we're talking about making content, so we're like, well, let's start right here, right now. So,
Starting off fresh. Let's do
introduce
it.
yourself.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Cedric Armstrong, aka Ceddy Beans, coming from Arizona.
Okay, with the retweets, don't play with him.
Man, what's going on with it? It's your boy Kobe, man, coming straight from the DC office, spreading nothing but peace, love, and positivity. You know what I mean?
What is one advice each of you live by, or one lesson each of you live by? One of mine is no risk, no story.
Okay.
I think mine is always going to be one of my favorite ones from high school. Is you're not what you think you are, but what you think you are.
Explain that.
Okay.
So basically, whatever it is that you think you are, but let's say, for example, I say, you know what, I just really can't do this today. Like, I'm thinking that I can't do it.
You're right.
And I'm right, because I'm thinking that I can't. But in the same breath, it's just like, let's say, for example, oh, I'm not a high roller. That's what I think. I'm not what I think I am. I'm not, but what I think I am. So if I have a high roller mentality, or if I have a success mentality, or if I have any type of mentality that really is progressive, then that's exactly who I am. Despite whatever circumstance or despite whatever challenges I may be facing in that moment.
What about you?
Okay. Chances make champions.
Hey.
You gotta take the risk. Whatever it is, you gotta take the risk. You don't take the risk, you're not gonna win. You're not.
Facts.
How do you feel about manage? Do you think you can manage risk, or you just take the risk and go about it, and whatever happens,
Well,
happens?
like, you gotta evaluate, your circumstances, and outweigh the good, outweigh the bad of each decision. But whatever decision you do go with, you gotta rock with it from there.
Facts.
So
Somebody came out here and it was like you did 41 apps in a week, high roller, like spend them. What was the feeling? What did you do differently that you think some of us are not doing to get to that number?
breaking down your days even after the good ones. So even if you do hit the bell, break your day down with the manager. Break down conversations with your manager. Be very intentional about networks, about specific questions. And just never stop learning. Never stop.
Well, you keep watching the vlog because I'm going to record as much people as I can. Look around what we got right now. So far. So keep watching the vlog. We're here. See? So who we have here today?
I'm Dustin.
Dustin. Which office are you in?
Inkett's office in St. Louis.
Okay, what is one lesson you live by? One life quote you go about in life?
Anything worth doing is worth doing with excellence.
What do you mean by that?
If you're going to do something, don't half-ass it. You're all in or you're all out.
One piece of advice you would share to somebody who wants to be financially free.
Plan. Don't do anything rashly, and just make sure that you're well educated on what you're doing.
Thank you. What's you? Who we have here?
My name is Twan.
Well, okay.
I'm from DC office,
Okay.
the nation capital.
Okay. What is one piece of advice you live by? Or quote or lesson you live by?
A lesson that I live by.
Or
I feel like your
what quote you
life
live by?
your life is a result of the choices that you do make. And if you don't like your life, it's time to start making better choices. 100%.
What is one advice when somebody wants to have financial freedom? What's one advice you will give them?
To be financially free,
Yeah.
I would say it just comes down to your determination. It comes down to how bad you want it. And you put the work forward, of course, and the results will show. It's all about the action. So you put in the actions, the results will come.
Okay. And peep the feed though. Peep the feed, okay? Some don't hurt them now. Something like. See, this is still the vlog. Only success, only prosperity, only happiness, only joy. Yeah. Tiari, I'm doing a YouTube vlog. Where are we going now?
So, we're about to go into the meeting where we're just gonna go over,
Yeah.
So, here we go. Everybody's walking to the car.
Okay, pick her outfit, looking fabulous as usual. Don't play with her. Ooh, don't hurt them now. Tiari, what's one piece of advice you live by?
One piece of advice
You live by. Yeah.
is You don't fail until you stop trying.
Okay.
You don't fail until you stop trying.
Okay. You, ma'am, coughing out there looking
Hello.
cute.
Yes. We don't believe in sickness over here.
We don't. We rebuke it.
Hello.
We only speak.
Affirmations and confirmations only.
Please talk about it. We're going inside.
I am, therefore I am.
Yes, you are. You are success. You are happiness. You are prosperity. You are money.
Y'all don't believe it? Catch us at.
Kobe, nice to meet you. You turned me into a door greeter right there.
I love your shoes.
Thank you very much. They're actually Mike's. Thank
Really?
you. Let me borrow.
I'm Jasmine.
My feet are kind of cramped. Nice to meet you, Jasmine.
Christina.
Christina, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Gonna sit here. Is somebody here already? Okay. Thank you. I'm Christina. What's your name? Luis. Luis. Nice to meet you, Luis. I started a vlog out of nowhere, so I'm here recording everything. I don't know why, but I feel like this. So I'm making a vlog. There you go. So you're gonna see everybody's face on my YouTube. How you feeling about the event so far?
It's exciting so far.
Grateful to be here and ready to learn as much as I can. How long you been in the company though?
2 months.
What made you want to start?
Money.
What made you want to stay?
Money.
You see the potential?
Yeah.
Why somebody be like, nah, you're lying, you don't make money here, this is a scam? How will you reply to them?
You gotta try it to know it.
What is one lesson or one advice you live by?
Keep trying. Always. Don't ever stop trying. Yeah.
I can see you too. Present yourself. Did you say you're Luis, right?
Yes.
See, I remember. What's your name?
Chris,
I'm Christina. You Chris?
Yes.
Well, nice to meet you, Chris. How long you been in the business?
6 months.
Why did you start?
Why? Found a good opportunity. Chase some dreams and goals.
Why did you stay?
Why did I stay?
Because sometimes you might know struggles, challenges, the money is not coming through as you wanted, but you still stay. Why made you stay?
It was a challenge that I wanted to overcome, and it reaped a lot of rewards and benefits outside of just money, but more leadership and just foundation of life.
What is one lesson you live by, or one life advice you live by?
Failure is inevitable. It's how you respond and learn from it that really defines the character that you are.
Thank you, Hey!
And I remember going to my Rising Star, just meeting different managers and seeing how different everyone was. And yeah, just realizing like, you have to become the best.
The first session is over. Break, network more, talk to people. Become obsessed with recruitment and addicted to being the best. Absolutely. Christina's here. I know you guys like Monday, Tuesday, you have like the day
Yeah. Mondays is like workshops and stuff.
Yeah, so I would say it's based on the day of the week.
Earlier question. So how do you get better at training or coaching people that, I guess, aren't as sharp? I'm really good at building relationships and coaching people that are sharp instantly, but then...
Out of my room. Oh, you'll see the views. Everybody's down there eating breakfast, making sure you gotta take care of your body. Meditation, stretching, working out, walking, Give yourself love. Give yourself grace. Talk to your body. Treat yourself as someone that you love, as someone that you care for. The conference starts at 10:15. I'm gonna be inside the class. Latest 9:30. Why? Because if you are on time, you are late, and if you are early, you are on time. It's gonna be a great day. It's already a great day. Here to learn, here to succeed, here to become the best. Happy Rising. So, are you enjoying the vlog so far? Put in the comments if you are enjoying the vlog, and if you want more vlogs like this. Are you here for the conference too?
Yeah.
No, okay.
What conference is it?
It's Rising Stars. It's for direct marketing.
Oh,
So we
okay.
just gathered here for like networking, development.
Oh, okay.
We learn from those that are above us,
Oh, okay.
so we can get better and get to that position one day.
Okay, cool.
Happy Rising. Happy Rising.
Is that your hair?
Hmm?
Is that your hair?
Yeah.
I love it.
And I dyed it myself as
Oh,
well.
I
too.
love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Your hair is great too. It looks softer than mine.
Ah, well, my
Mine-
dad's Indian, but I like your hair. I love it.
I appreciate it so much. Yo, you have a blessed day. Let's go win. It's already a win. Why? Because I'm alive. Why? Because I'm breathing. Why? Because I'm winning. If everything is going to go as it's supposed to go, it's gonna go great. Happy Rising. In these environments, put yourself in environment, in places, situations. I'm gonna guarantee that you win, that you flourish. Allow yourself to win. Allow yourself to thrive. Is somebody sitting there? Can I join you? Oh, for sure. For sure. How's the breakfast?
It was actually really
It was good?
They make omelets.
Really?
There was pancakes too.
And pancakes.
Let me go devour this. It's your way, absolutely. That was my mom was telling me to go see the lumber. I'm like, no, I didn't come here to be by myself. I came here to network and to put myself in environments to grow. So yeah, keep watching the vlog.
Do you want cream cheese?
Yes, please.
You want butter? Not you getting me because I did.
Sorry. Thank you. Just trying something. Su tiempo yo sabré esperar. ¿Qué tal le va el día? Bien. ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva de en plan cocinando? ¿Siempre ha cocinado? ¿Acaba de empezar? O...
Aproximadamente 20 años.
20 años cocinando. ¿Cómo empezó? Es...
Bueno, dice it's coming right down here. You're welcome, enjoy. ¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de Guinea Ecuatorial, África Central.
¿Dónde?
Guinea Ecuatorial, en África Central. Mi país es colonia española, por eso hablamos español. Lleva 20 años cocinando. ¿Cómo empezó? Fue una pasión, vi a su madre cocinar mucho, le encanta la comida.
Necesidad y después me gustó.
¿Cómo que necesidad? Porque la comida siempre
Llegué a
hay.
este país y tuve la oportunidad de empezar a cocinar y me gustó y me quedé.
Sí.
Yo era chofer en mi país.
Ok.
Yo era...
Wow, de chofer a cocinero.
Ajá.
¿Cómo fue el cambio? ¿Fue mental, más bien físico? ¿Le costó adaptarse?
Somos muy adaptables todos los seres humanos. Llegué a este país y me ofrecieron que si quería aprender a cocinar. Y que sí, siempre todo lo que aprenda es bueno para mí. Y me gustó, me quedé cocinando.
Happy Rising, ¿cómo estamos? Fenomenal. ¿Qué tal, Dios mío?
Excelente.
Excelente.
Aquí se hace un omelette bacano. ¿Sí?
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Pues sí, entonces para el omelette es con tomate, cebolla.
Ahí hay opciones. Tú
Espinaca.
eliges las opciones que quieres
sí,
y ellos
ok.
te lo hacen.
Sí, cebolla, espinaca. Vamos a ponerle. ¿Cómo se llama eso?
Is there what something we can do like to have fun in Dallas? Like, which places we visit you would recommend?
Like,
us?
what are you trying to do?
Smile a lot and play games
Play games.
and listen to music and dance too.
So play games. So I'm from the North Dallas side, the Boulder side.
Mhm.
So down here,
It can be one
a
place.
place like Main Event. Main Event is pretty good.
Main event, it has all the
Yeah, Main
type of
Event. Yeah,
games.
he has like games and stuff like that, but dance and stuff like that. You could check out a spot called 1738.
That's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, it's
1738.
actually an African spot.
What time they close?
I think 2 or 3 or something like that.
Okay, you just put me on.
Yeah,
There's
but,
a- we
but you have
can-
to dress up to go there.
You-
Yeah,
I got-
that's fine.
I'm
That's
fine. Like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I have to dress up more.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I'm already fully dressed. But for here, we came here for this conference. It's the Rising Star Conference.
Okay.
It's about direct marketing, and we listen to people who are already achieved the level of money or success that we want to achieve. We have speakers. For example, you, if you can go back in your 20s, what is some advice you would give to your younger self to make sure you are successful, not only mentally and physically, but financially as well?
Financially, you know, the biggest advice I would give myself is don't play around, because I played around too much and I let life
Go by.
too fast. So
But they said to have fun is okay. It's good to
yeah,
have fun
I
along
had
the
too much,
way.
too much
Oh,
fun.
okay.
I had too much fun. So yeah, focus on like going to school and stuff like that. Like my friends used to always tell me, go to school, get education, and build wealth. I never did. I just was in the streets too much.
But did you went to school?
No,
Do you feel like you need school to succeed?
no, you don't. But it's harder to succeed without school in
Why?
America, because the way America is built.
But America is built on entrepreneurship.
Right. But the thing is, it's hard to get into entrepreneurship without school, because a lot of people, like when you first start, a lot of people, they want you to have some kind of education.
What if I have skills?
Yeah,
That
it will, it will count. So like if you look at most of the people that's made it successfully, like, you know, rappers or whoever the hell, you know what I mean? Like we're not talking about that, but like
Athletes.
small business people and stuff like that,
Mhm.
right? They had to go through a lot to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to
go through that.
help you. So I would say at least have a backup plan or income while you're trying to get to where you're going.
Your dreams and your
Yeah,
goals.
yeah.
When it comes to money, what is the best money advice you will give to somebody?
I'm bad with money, to be honest with you.
We all can get better. We all can get better. I'm bad with makeup. So you're not the only one.
You know, whatever your dreams and your goals are as far as business or whatever you want to do, you know, don't get discouraged if it failed the first time. You know, that's what I learned with that's one thing I learned with my friend. He was trying to start a business and I was trying to help him, and it didn't go well, and then he like stopped. But now he regret it, and we regret it. I'm not really a business-minded person, to be honest with you. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
But why do you think you are not?
I don't want to own a business. I don't want to own a business.
Even if you have the option to?
You know what? I probably would if I didn't have to do a lot of work for it.
Okay.
You know, it sounds bad, but
But it's the truth.
Yeah. I think owning a business is too stressful. So let me give you a context. So I spent 21 years in the Army. So now that I'm retired, I just want an easy, no problematic life. Right.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I said that.
But you spent 21 years in the Army. What is something that the Army taught you that you couldn't learn in life, but that the Army made you learn it?
So structure, discipline. I mean, you can learn that in life, but a lot of people take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to do it. But we had to learn that. Structure, discipline, leadership.
What is the key to leadership to you?
So the key to leadership is when you do stuff, or when you want to do stuff, you always want to be the forefront, be the example of it, and show people. Like for me, I always want to do stuff, and I want to bring my people with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's leadership. Right. I want to show them
the way.
Yeah. So I'm all about that people. Right. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. So I always want to bring them with me, and one of the passions I have is I always want to help black people. Yeah. So I go into the communities and I volunteer and I help them. I'm not a big part of it, but I try to do something what I can afford.
Me, even though I came to this conference, I'm gonna be honest with you, financially, I'm struggling really bad.
Right.
So if I ask you right now, what is something I don't know if what I'm gonna say is the right thing to say, but hey, why not? Let me shake my fears. What is something you think I can do for you today, right now, to make me earn $300?
For me to make you earn $300. Well,
I was scared to ask that.
No. For you to earn $300, what do you sell it like? I support black business.
Well, right now I have my time.
Okay.
So I have to sell my time.
Okay.
I'm good in Spanish, I'm good at talking, I'm good at listening, I'm good at training, personal training. I'm also a stylist. I dress myself and other people.
Right.
For right now.
That's good stuff.
You asked me what I got, and I got myself.
You got good stuff. Like, yeah.
And I do content too. I post on TikTok every day,
Right.
motivational, inspirational videos. At least 6 videos a day, every single day. So I believe consistency is the key to success.
Yes. Very much so. That's what's up. So pretty.
Oh,
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Just us.
Stick to it. Stick to it. Don't give up, man. It's gonna be rough, but don't give up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
And if I'm gonna call my friend, I'm gonna ask him.
Can I have your contact? It's okay for networking, if it's okay with you?
Where's my phone?
I'll start with my questions, because I know other people want to have time with you. Since I have it, I'm gonna make it count. Where I am from, my people have the work ethic. My people have the skill. He is? She is. Happy to. But the mindset to change my people, the mindset that is possible, I'm still struggling to do that. How can I? Do you have her contact? I can reach out to her. Because they be like, oh, you work so hard, you think you're gonna make money? You be outside, you talking to people, girl, that's lame. But I believe I can do it, so I keep going. But every day they tell me, no, quit, get another job, go work at McDonald's, you're gonna make money weekly. In this business, you don't make money. I'm like,
yeah, I got you. I'm gonna give you the contact, so you can talk to her, because that's what was one of the biggest things, you know? Because especially Nigerian, they're so proud. They have so much pride. Like, what are you doing in the middle of the street?
Yes. Don't go there, you crazy. People make fun of you. Are you out of your mind? You think you're gonna be what in what year? Stop doing that. And I get where they come from.
Yeah.
Because it's not common, it's not normal that, hey, you can make millions, you can be a business owner. That's not what they teach us. They teach us to be workers, to be employees. But they have to understand, because if not, they're going to keep believing that they're supposed to be workers, and they're going to be workers for the rest of their life. And that's not the way to live. At least not to my understanding.
Which topic are you?
Meso, Atlanta, yes. He's from Liberia too. So I always talk about him that like when it comes to limiting beliefs, how do you overcome the limiting belief people have? I don't know if it's the same for people from Spain. I'm speaking from the people where I am from.
I think that obviously my parents were not able to support it, but I was the one paying the bill. I was the one paying my apartment. I did not ask for money. So if I don't ask for money, they should not have a business. The problem is when people, they still depend on their parents. So obviously, they're gonna have an opinion.
Buenos días. No space here at all?
Si no hay, lo fabricas.
Si no hay, lo fabrico. Excelente. Lo fabriqué. Wait, somebody's already sitting here though, right?
Here, no.
Oh, no, really?
Only here and here. How long you been in the business? 6 years. What's the most amount of money you have made in a single year?
Profit or what?
Profit. 1 million?
Sebastián.
Buenos días, Sandra. ¿Qué tal?
Buenos días, Sebastián.
Me gusta el outfit de hoy.
Gracias.
Verde es el color del dinero, ¿no?
Verde, ¿qué te quiero?
He told you.
Money green.
You guys only think about money, bro.
No. What else? I mean, what
Because
else?
we are the money. It's gonna come. If we become better people, the money should come, right? Salud. But the money will come if we are good people, right? I don't want to become rich while being sick. I don't want to become rich while being depressed. I don't want to become rich while having low self-esteem. So that's why I don't have the money now. So I'm working on that.
For real, I love your stuff.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. For her contact.
Feel the vibe. Yeah. How long have you been here?
The business?
The business.
1 month and a half.
Wow. Nice.
That's amazing.
How long have you been in the business?
3 months.
And you? You say
2 months and a half now.
3 months too? Okay, twins.
Twins?
Yeah.
When you were in our shoes, what are some things you did that other people do? What else? Why do you want to kill yourself? I mean, you had inspiration, motivation, people encouraging you. Okay.
I love my life too much. What was your question?
When you were in our position, how did you move forward after a conference like this? What are some actionable steps you took after a conference like this?
applying the info, one thing at a time.
The people that you started with, did all of them become executive?
Okay, some this, some that.
Those that didn't, what do you think separates you from you doing it?
Surrounding myself with the right people. Misery loves company, so if you don't surround yourself with the best people, when things are not gonna go your way, you know, you're gonna talk with the other leader that's your friend, and you're not gonna win each other opportunities. I saw that like so many times.
So who will you talk to when things are not going your way?
With my manager, listen. I only talk about my problems with people that can solve it. I don't talk about my problems with people that can't solve it. That's the point. If you do that, you're seeking attention. But if you talk about your problems with people that can solve it, you're seeking a solution. So that would be the difference. Any issue, any struggle, I will work with someone. I will not work with the other leader. All the other leaders will not help me. They know, you know.
All their negatives are going to bring me down with them too.
Right. That's the biggest thing that is all. So we move in to apartments together, and the group that we move, we all go promoted to management, and the other group, they all out. It's not peaceful. The narrative in the apartment is very peaceful. And
So that concept, right? You're the average of the 6 people you surround yourself with. I think when I first heard that in the business, I took that so seriously. I was like, perfect. If that's what it is, the people who are holding me back, the people that I see are not adding value to my life, like, I'm not gonna cut them off, but like, distance and surround myself with people who bring so much more value, who are where I want to be in life.
yeah.
That's what it is.
The more that you grow, the reality with some people, the gap is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. They don't think the same way anymore.
No, but it's like you're stuck, you know. So then you have two options. You can either go back and meet them, or you can force them to grow. And for me, it's like if you don't grow, like I'm not gonna go back. You know, because like what's life? Like, it's getting worse. So, but that's like so many times, like in the process as well. You're gonna lose some time. You're gonna lose some people. Okay. When we were talking about that,
I have a question related to that. When it comes up to friends,
I wait for the contact though, for the for
and
her.
they're just, the opportunity is not for them, for business. How does that relationship change?
Again, the reason why
I
somebody...
mean, I don't want to be surrounded by somebody that failed.
No, it's not
Or
that
not
fair.
failed, but just didn't.
I mean, I want to be surrounded by people that fail and try harder. Fail and try harder.
Exactly.
You know, like that's
Not
the
that
issue.
quits.
Right, because that we know eventually we're gonna figure it out. But do I want to surround myself with people that resist to make changes, resist to evolve? No, I don't want to. You know, so I know eventually like our goals are gonna be very different.
You just call communication.
Huh?
You just call out communication.
I mean, no. It's not that, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it's like, we are not gonna, eventually it's gonna die because it's not that I'm gonna have a lot of time to just chat about life. Second, the things that we're gonna be doing, either I'm gonna be busy with somebody else or our schedules are gonna match, so then eventually it's gonna die. I don't need to be like, oh, for you, but say, hey, sorry, you're a quitter, right?
Kind of off of that, when you're training people, what are the best conversations to have to keep them accountable? Let's say you have a really great day. How do you keep them accountable to learning how to live a day?
How do I keep them productive? In which, what do you mean?
For example, like I had a trainee that whenever she had a really great day,
as lenient as possible. Whichever you react, right? But the reality is like majority of people that we're gonna train are gonna be a bit emotional. It's fine, it's like we don't learn that. We don't learn that depending which household, right? You survive with super emotional. Like, emotional intelligence is a thing. But we don't learn that. Nobody teaches that. So I like it's the first class that they're gonna have. Start educating themselves. So the way that I do it when I train somebody like that, when they go into a hive, I'm not very excited about it. So they come to me and say, oh, I can do this. I'm like, wow, okay, yep. That's it. I don't go crazy. Yes, let's go. And then when like they come in with the drama, oh my god, I'm like, so what you do is like little by little, of course, like you're regulating their emotions. The highs are not as high and the lows are not as low. So your goal is to keep them in constant. So what happens when we make a mistake when these kind of people? Because they're always like up and down, up and down, up and down. So when they're up, you know, we go crazy with them. But then we're not reinforcing anything. Like a defender, you know. So just in the middle, as much as possible. You know, and don't get too excited. Be like super different, like super different. Like, okay. That's it? That's just all in today? Okay. Let me tell you how long in a second. Okay.
And when you're in the excitement, what point do you relate it to?
I mean, depending on what they say. Oh my god, I'm so good! Depends, right? But if they say, well, I stopped 100 people today, I did my TV, then it's a bit like 10, 11. When people is excited, that kind of when people is drunk, you know? They always tell the truth of what's in their minds. So just listen. If they go like, oh, understand, they mean that. Hey, it's very systematic. But if they go, oh my god, I'm defecting these, blah, 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 I don't see system anywhere, you know, it does come.
Right. I've got a question kind of similar going off of that, is I'm the type of person who, I don't like sugarcoating things, but it's also difficult to tell it straight how it is.
Yeah.
You know, when I see something and I know that person like slacking on his phone or is not pitching like well, like obviously I'll make a comment about it, but when other things, like it's more difficult for me to be direct and like coach them like very, very honestly. So how do I overcome that? It's not like I don't want to get on their bad side, but is that, I don't know, fear maybe of like being very direct, and how do I overcome that? I don't know if it's related to that.
What is that? For me, is like, I always think about it. I'm not sure that your feelings that you're about to die. Starting from, there's nobody that came to me and said, thank you so much for not giving me feedback. Thank you so much for not pushing. Every thank you that I get every single day is, thank you so much for pushing. Thank you so much for being so honest with me. Thank you so much. So, to start from that day, I'm not going to hurt your feelings that you're a perfect. Okay? Second step of it is, how do we deliver the information? Gotta follow the build breakdown, right? I build the person, I break down the issue, the action, and I build the solution. And you do that, and then you have the relationship. You know, it's not that it's thing. But at the beginning of the conversation, you need to get the vibe from the person. Like, hey, can I be very honest with you? Yeah, and you want to get mad with me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because again, I care about that person. I like the same thing that you like. I'm like concerned that I'm gonna hurt and they're gonna think that I don't care or whatever. That's not the point, right? I really care about that person. But first, I need to kind of, they need to give me the permission.
Yeah. Especially if they're not my retrain, right? To an extent, maybe, because that's what I've faced right now. Like,
like whatever, like it doesn't matter.
Regardless.
Yeah, you gotta ask them. Like, hey, can I be very honest with you? You sure? You know how much I care about you, yeah? You know that everything that I tell you is for you to get better.
Right.
Okay, great.
And then you just like, you let loose. After
Yeah.
that, you can, they give you the permission to
Right.
let loose. Okay. Your attitude is shit.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like, hey, I'm impressed with all the changes that you're making, because then you be the person, and that. One thing though, a little bit concerned. Because I know what time you start in the morning. Oh, 9:30. But lately you've been coming and getting here at 9:35. And I know you have big goals. You told me they want to do this. So either we need to change the action or we need to change the thing. What do you want to change?
Okay, good. That's a good way to put it.
Earlier we were talking about, we were like, oh, money, and then you were like, that's all you care about? You have seen more money than any of you so far, any of us so far. So what is money to you? How do you see money at that point? You say you made 1 million in profit. How do you see money at that point? What is money to you? What does it mean to you?
I mean, like, for me, like, the importance of money is because it trades time, you know? It's the trader of time. Money is time. Okay. You know, and then you have the options. You can either start spending all that money in liabilities and be the cash to flash broke person, or invest that money in assets so you can create like serious generational wealth.
What are some assets you invest in? Sorry.
Like everything that I have is real estate and investments like health insurance, like stocks. You know, I have like this like health insurance investment, which is like I pay, for example, 40k per year, and then in 20 years it's a compound effect, right? So in 20 years you get $1.2 million.
In 30 years?
Yeah.
But you pay in 40k every single year?
Yeah.
For how long?
I don't know, like 15, 20 years. Okay. But what happens, there is two options. If I die during that time, my mom gets the money anytime. So let's say, for example, I die tomorrow, the insurance will pay tomorrow my mom $1 million. Or if I you know, get to the next 25 years, I get the component effect of that money, which will give me like 30-40% more. It's not taxable when you take it out, and you have it there. No,
It's like a savings kind of to an extent.
but like
in the future.
instead of savings and have the money there not doing anything, that money keeps growing.
So investments, right? Real estate, stocks. How did you get into stocks? Where were you financially when you got into stocks?
So Simon and Gavin introduced me to this like financial like advisor.
Yeah.
And then he's the one that manages all of my portfolio.
So that's
Morning.
Happy Rising.
That makes sense. There's a big. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. You know, I mean, the reason why I work so hard is because I wanted to know, make sure that, you know, my mom is going to be good forever. So, and they're good, you know, they have their own business, whatever, but you never know. And there's no businesses in Spain, there's no that. So, for me, like, the reason why I like so much the life insurance investment is because I know even if everything goes to shit, either my mom is gonna be good or I'm gonna be good with her.
Yeah.
So
Regardless.
it's common peace of mind, you know.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like investing into
life
And then what happens is like when you make your first $1 million, then they realize how simple it is to make it. So the hardest part always is to make the first. When you make the first, the second, the third, the fourth, it just comes. Because now you understand the mentality, now you understand what it takes, the sacrifice, and all that. So like,
Do you grow up with a lot of money?
good family, like not super rich, but like comfortable.
Okay. So for somebody, let's say somebody who grew up with no money, they get into the business and they make a lot of money. how will they, if it was your case, how will you keep your mind balanced to make sure that that money you don't just waste it and you can invest it, because you're like, oh, I never made it in my life, now I have it, 10 millions on my name, to not go crazy. You can stay, hey, invest, use it wisely, and not just.
We did that since day one. The profit bond, the 50, 30, 20. You know what?
50, 30, 20. 50% you save.
No.
50% of your income to pay to cover your expenses.
Right.
30% for savings and 20% for investment. And we did that way in the training program because that exactly it. Because we don't want any manager to start making so much money and blow up the money.
Has it happened before?
Oh yeah.
How did you manage that? If it was,
That person is no longer good.
why?
They spent all the money. They went crazy. Why?
But nobody like preempted them. Nobody
Spend money.
advised them.
Yeah. Crazy like party.
It was a manager.
Alcohol, yeah.
But it's his money, so why did you fire him? If
No,
it's
he
his
didn't
money.
fire. His business there. Because he spent money to pay the guys, everything. The business shut down. So, like, yes, not very responsible. Like, very.
I have a question about the bigger picture. I just remember training. She was on social media because her father passed away. She's not here with us anymore. And she kind of lost sight of her bigger picture, and I was struggling with helping her realize that. I didn't know my bigger picture to give her.
Yeah. I mean, very sensitive. I don't know how we react now. Is that what happened?
Yeah, losing your dad's a big deal.
I think that when anybody has a type of loss like that, there is so many cultural changes in your life. Family, probably. It depends on the person, right? How independent is the person. So if the person is independent, you know, some people already want to be independent. Obviously, it's going to be. But yeah, this type of things is you gotta go once. Every person is different, right? Every situation is different, and different people are gonna take in a different. So you gotta go one by one, be patient, be there for them. Like I don't even know how to talk about the world. I just agree with the person. By their side, man, that's it.
She was struggling a little bit with
I was looking for neighbors for Alex. Have a female. Very nice. Complete. Yeah.
Did you find her?
It's campaign.
Oh, what's the number?
For Vindra?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Charlie? Yes.
No, we're doing health insurance and Xfinity.
Later on after this, we gotta take a picture together.
For real.
When we're
Can
not
I have your
eating
number?
food.
For real.
When we're not eating
For sure.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. 786? No, 305. That's also the contact now. 305. I was about to give you the fake one. 399. Italia. Italia. Representando 305-399-06 or 3.
I put the person under Mezzo, so at least you can know how to identify me.
But again, the personal number? Tell Vindra that you are in Mezzo office.
Okay.
She loves me.
Okay.
Oh, Mezzo Atlanta.
Mezzo Atlanta, yeah. And you
Mezzo
said
is a
she's
place near here.
no. That's the name of my executive.
Your manager.
What is Vindra like? Biggest skill you will say? What is your the strength? Top? Are you like that right there? She kills it every time.
Okay. recruitment is pretty good. Retraining. She's the promoter, right? For the system management. So it's pretty decent in everything. But I will say that recruitment and retraining is the biggest
strength.
Yeah. And also like conversations, she needed to change so much because that's what we were talking, the African blush. She used to have conversations very aggressively.
Yep.
Banana. I have one in my bag. Are you gonna throw it away?
Me, for my bag.
No.
But
I have your bag.
You said she changed it? How do you think she did that? How did she?
Conversations, role playing, conversations. So much time, you don't understand. You need to take the picture. Talking about pictures. How do I get one photo? I'm saying that.
They're inside over.
You and me.
To who? Good Charles, Matt Good
Oh,
Charles.
you ain't Good Charles
yeah.
deal? Yeah, I got you, bro.
He's a savage. What'd you think of him when you first met him?
Yeah, he's absolutely true.
And from that 100 days challenge that you did, right, as a manager and all that stuff, what was the biggest takeaway that you did, that you got from that?
The 100-day challenge? It just created a different type of beast, bro. You feel like when you're out there and you're persistent for 7 days a week for so long, it creates a different stigma. It's like, I don't know how to put it. So when you're like army, you got special forces, then you just got like veterans, soldiers. It's like special forces, extra training is going to require a different type of mentality, right? I feel like doing 100 days straight or 50 days straight allows you to bring that out of you.
Even during holidays, like fuck it, you're still in the zone.
It doesn't matter. Like, I was fucking, I would get out there and hit standard. So on like a Saturday and Sunday, I'm not working fucking 8 hours daily. Like you should be getting so good at the field and doing it for so long and so consistently that you should be able to go ring bell in 2 hours. That's how it got for me. Like I wasn't on my Sunday every Sunday. I think it was after my 40th, 45th day. I was on Sunday and I would ring bell in like 2 hours. So I'll go have breakfast, go ring bell, and then I'll still have my whole Sunday ahead of me. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm paying myself bread. Like, yeah, there you go.
So like, what was your approach? You worked during the winter, right?
I'm in New York, baby. Like, it's
Okay,
fucking winter on steroids. Yeah.
So like, what was your approach? Still keeping that mindset, but also having to motivate people who like they're not. It's their first time doing this.
Yeah. I mean, look, Brandon always used to tell us, if you're cold, add another layer. If you're still cold, add a fucking another layer. If you're still cold, go to the point where last winter, we had 7 layers. We would rock up to a crew night, and we had to organize fucking areas for everybody to put their clothes. That's the point of it. It's just like control what you can control, right? So like that's the point. It's just the overall preparation. When it comes to this planning through that sort of hard change, you need to make sure that they've got a vision that's tangible for them. You guys have heard of the cyclical cycle of change, right? No? The cyclical cycle of change. Cyclical. The cyclical cycle of change. What it means is like, everyone's got like everyone here, you have like parents or grandparents like back in my day, we used to be tough. You heard that shit? They don't land. Right? The fact in it is the fact that hard times create hard people. Hard times create hard people. Hard people create easy times. Hard people create easy times. Easy times creates weak people. And weak people create hard times. That's the cycle. And our generation, unfortunately, in this instant gratification world with, I'm hungry, Uber Eats 15 minutes, food at the door. I'm going to get from here to there, all right, Uber rocks up in 5 minutes, I'm out. Right? Everyone in our generation, because everything is so easy, we're weak. Our generation is weak. That's the truth. Most people are weak as fucking people. You know what I'm saying? And so like, you got to understand that, but you got to educate people on that. The reason why a lot of people won't make the changes or won't level up or won't step up is because they're not understanding the educational standpoint. all they see is how they feel. You know, like how to separate yourself in life is your ability to base your actions or choices on what you want and how you feel. Because your family, your future, and your bank account don't give a fuck about how you feel. You see? And like you have to learn how to educate other people to understand that. But you have to understand it first. That's why my closing point, my quote is everything in life starts and ends with you. If you do what's required, your people will. If you do the right thing, you're gonna win. If you do the right thing for a long enough period of time, you get what you want.
And then, like, what was your schedule as far as, like, diving into all these books that you read? Like, how many hours or minutes a day are you dedicated?
Well, I'm a goldfish. Like, I left school at 14, baby. I don't have, like,
Right.
I'm fucking, like, 5 minutes in, I'm, like, fucking right. So, for me, it's like, when I say how you do anything is how you do everything, where a lot of people go wrong is they're trying to make these massive changes overnight. You know, it's like if you've never gone to the gym before, you've never run a diet before, and you're like, fuck, all right, yo, new year, January 1st, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to go to the gym 6 days a week, I'm going to diet as fuck, I'm going to be the best that I can be. Does that ever last longer than 2 weeks? Why? People trying to fucking make massive change.
Yeah, hey guys! Let's everybody sit back down, please. We got 4 more speakers.
Yes, baby.
I'm jazzed. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you again.
All right, Ken. All right, bro.
I will come back for imitating the lead salt. So wait for me.
Yes, ma'am. You might need that.
Thank you.
Hey guys! Hey, what? We've actually got a quick lunch before we've got 2 more speakers for everybody. So go ahead and grab yourself. It's about lunch, and we're going to be back here in 20 minutes.
Hello, it's me again. Which system did you apply to make sure people follow your crew identity?
Which system?
Yeah, which system from the checklist that we got? We got the type of, from the system that we follow, which one did you apply to make sure the people on your crew follow your identity?
You mean like which of the system, like the retrain systems?
Yes.
What do you mean?
For example, if I say I was Gasman theory, I was assertive.
Oh. Maybe CPR?
CPR them or CPR them?
Both.
How?
You said how?
Yeah, like role play. I'm in your team.
Just building relationships with them. You know, building. How do you do it with a customer?
I ask them about what they like. If you have the purple, is purple your favorite color? I see you have a beautiful tie and you matching with your shirt. That's amazing, sir.
Pretty much. Similar.
I still don't understand.
Do that with people that you're training.
Actually, like a customer, you would say so?
What?
You unfortunately like sick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's so good.
Thank you. I'm Christina, by the way. Showtime.
I have to look in the. Is that the Casio? The new Casio? Have you seen the new Casio one?
The Casio's here.
They've got a Casio ring now.
Mm-hmm.
They just brought it out.
Make sure I'm on time to win, time to succeed all the time. That's what I have time on today.
I like it.
Thank you. So with my trainer, I will share them my vision about the company. I'll be like, hey, we're gonna build. I want to build hospitals in Africa. That's one of the reasons why I do what I do. That's the big vision. How do I transfer that to my trainer to be like, hey, I cannot do it alone. I need you to be as sharp as I am, so we can.
I would ask them what their goals are.
What if they don't? They just want to make money and that's it. They don't want to build nothing.
You gotta ask more questions to figure out why they want to make money.
Okay.
People have to want to do it for their goals, not your goals.
What if I ask them their goals and their goals not align with mine?
You're in Mezzo's office, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing this business to make Mezzo a bunch of money?
No.
Same thing. People on your team aren't doing it to make you a bunch of money.
What if their goals don't align with mine?
Why would they not align with yours?
Imagine I want to become a national consultant, and they say they only want to do sales. They don't want to build a team.
You need a lot of salespeople to be a national consultant.
Okay. What if they don't build a team? That's still going to allow me to get what I want to get.
I think if you can get people that you're training to want to accomplish their goals, that's going to be a more fruitful source of motivation for them.
Okay.
So for me, riding down to Tampa, I run down with Jeremiah, the one leader on my team, and he's leaving his daughter. He just had like a year old, and he's leaving his baby mother. So what conversation?
So Joanna, I spoke with Tajay just now, and it sounds like she had kind of a crazy day yesterday. She assured her that moving forward we'll have more structure and systems. She's excited about the opportunity. Really? So I gave her a call today. I don't know if she still wants to run a satellite trip. If not, I told her she can finish staying in town. But let's touch base with her. Should I call her right now? Call her afterwards. Yeah.
What conversation started having with Jeremiah on the 27-hour drive?
What do you think?
Just bigger vision and just about us growing as an organization.
I like it.
That's it.
You're gonna have 27 hours, so you better come up with something.
Gotcha.
Then we play some games.
Just bigger picture. That would be the main thing. Appreciate it.
I could give you a game.
She was talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
My leader's Mezzo, and in a car ride, it was a kind of like situational. So you give a situation, and you would play a song based on that situation. So say you just touched down on you just cut your first $50,000 on wire, okay? You would play a song that you would play to that, so like kind of get to know you, know what you like, know your style, things like that.
I appreciate it. I'm Tamias from Matt Locker's office.
Tiari.
Nice to meet you. From what office are you?
Mezzo.
Atlanta ATL, Mezzo.
Yeah, and Mezzo, you're from Mezzo's office too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have you been with us?
No, I've never been on a business trip. I've only visited Michael Wayne's office.
How was it?
And it was phenomenal.
What is something that's so far? What is something that has stood out from him? Are you like he make me learn this one specific skill, that one specific approach?
I'll say
it's yourself, that age
self-image.
is going to be the thing that can hold you back.
Self-image.
That was probably one of my
Why?
big issues, because I was like,
Because self-image is everything. We were just talking about it. So you asked him about this. And, how does he keep his self-image so well? Because he has, if you ask my man, he has the best self-image.
Who?
In the business.
Him?
Yeah.
But what do you think give him that self-image? Because he's suit, anybody can wear his suit, anybody can wear his...
He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't...
You mean outside of the...
He doesn't let anybody see him. Even, you know, how like you might go to a promotion party, you might see people drinking, you might see like managers.
Yeah, smoking and stuff.
Stuff like that. You'll never see him do it.
And that to you is having a great self-image. How long have you been in the business?
4 months.
4 months. Why did you start and why did you stay?
Oh, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it my first day, just walking in, the atmosphere, the energy, like how much it's like a family, how much we're learning, and like the growth as well. So my first 24 hours in the business, my first day, it was a team night, and Matt, he asked me that I want to go to Chicago, and before I got to his office on the first day. So he was like, you have to leave in 6 hours. So my first 24 hours in the business, I was in Chicago, and like going to see a promotion party. So like seeing the promotion party is what really like showed me that it was possible. You know, on Instagram, and I seen it was possible to actually get promoted. I saw the amounts of money people.
They don't say you have to be a certain age.
I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. And what made me stay is just that's how much I bought into the business on my first day. I'll never leave this. I never.
You're an idiot.
I love this.
No matter what? What's the amount of money you have made in a month in this business?
The most I made in a month?
The most, or in a week. How much you have made in a week? The
And
most.
1 week was
Yeah.
$2,300.
How did you feel? A lot of people don't make that money in a week. How did you feel?
It felt
Well,
good.
did you grow up with a lot of money?
No.
Then how does it feel to have such amount of money not coming from money? What did they give you mentally or
It felt
emotionally?
good, but it just, I know it's the beginning and it's not like, making $2,300 in a week felt nice, but it's like comparing it to, he made $2,300 an hour, like, like, you know, to
There is
everything.
levels to it.
Yeah, there's levels.
But
so
you,
it's
but
like,
you, I mean, that's the more you have money in a week.
Yeah,
And you didn't grow up with money. Is that what does money represent to you? And how do you see money nowadays?
like now it can basically help me take care of my family. So like, now I look at it as just saving it and investing. So that way, like, I'm growing it and it helps me take care of my family down the line. Right now it's just like investing.
What are something you're investing in right now?
Bitcoin, stocks, I trade options. Some people look at this as an investment, but I bet on sports. I'm actually one of the biggest sports betting group chats in the country, and so somebody in there they professionally sport bet, and their win rate is over 70%. So I just take their picks and I make it myself. But the biggest ones is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is all time high right now. It's over 100,000. Like, never been over 100,000. And yeah, just stocks like Tesla, trading options as well.
For what we do, the money is there, but the work has to be put. And a lot of people, for example, feel they be like, no, feel is too hard. This is too difficult. Oh my God, I'm in pain. This is hard. You mean working for hours Monday to Sunday? How will you paint the picture, paint the vision that hey, no matter how hard it gets, the reward is there. You just gotta keep going. Because I have people on my team that quit after the first 2 days because they hate the field and didn't know how to move past that. I didn't know what to tell them. I didn't know how. They were like, I've been in the field. I don't want to do this. I'm going back to my McDonald's job because they pay me. But here is commission. What?
Me personally, like I paint the picture by selling it myself. Like basically, the best way I can put this, I'm not a materialistic person. I have a lot of materialistic things, a nice watch,
As
nice
you
cars.
should.
So it's like them seeing like, them seeing like the nice things that I have. It's like the money's there, and this is only at the beginning of it. Like the money's there. So I invest in myself that way as well. Like self-image. Like some people might call it materialistic. You should be saving more money, but the car I drive, those type of things. Like, it's just those are things that people see, and those are ways like I use those things as personal recruit too. So like if I'm pulling up somewhere and people ask me more like, what do you do for a living? So I tell them like, people are interested. So,
How will you answer that? If I come to you, hey, what do you do for a living?
yeah, I'm in marketing associates.
What do you
Yeah,
market?
we basically take any we can take any company, help them scale their revenue. Or we do street events. Management training. That's what I tell.
Imagine, this is my last question.
Yeah.
For somebody, what is one thing you would tell to somebody, or one phrase, or one thing that you would tell that will make them stick into doing this?
To doing this?
Yeah. What is one thing you would tell them?
This will take you anywhere you want to go. That's what I can put it. Like this will literally take you anywhere you want to go. You wanted to buy a rocket ship one day. That's your goal. Like you can buy a rocket ship. Yeah, actually try to go to the moon, like if you wanted to. Like it can get you to where Jeff Bezos is. Like it can get you wherever you want to.
How important is that environment for you? Environment, the people you surround yourself with. How important it is?
It's such important to me that when I learned that Matt, you met Matt, right?
Yeah, I think
he left.
He's the one that
Matthew Locker.
Yeah.
Yeah. His best friend, Michael Wayne. Yeah. So Matt, when I learned he had this place called a Mama House. So it's like 8-bedroom house. And the people in the office, like the top people, like you can go stay there if you need to, like if you don't have anywhere to stay under one roof. My second week, it was like, bro, I need to get there. I'm gonna do anything I can to get there. So my second week, I negotiated to actually get into the house. So I negotiated. I got into my house, and it's like, around the top examples I can ask them questions anytime. It's like, hey, it's so important. so important. Like, not being in that type of environment, like, it's so detrimental, like, what you do on your downtime and free time. That's how it is.
So you didn't come from a family that with a lot of money, right? How was money for you when you were growing up? If you mind me asking.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the hood. Like, I didn't have my first pair of, like, J's, like, Jordans, like, till I started working when I was 16. So it's like, yeah, I just grew up in poverty, like, real poverty. Like,
how do you overcome that? Because if you grow in poverty, you might have the lack mindset, like, oh, scared of money, scared of adversity. How do you overcome your poverty mindset to have a wealthy mindset or success mindset?
I mean, I just always wanted to take care of my family. So like, I always knew within myself that no matter what it is, that I will be the black sheep of my family. Like, just take care of my family. Like, so they don't never have to worry about nothing. Like, I see my mother working her ass off her whole life, while my grandmother. It's like, now my goal is to take care of them to where they never have to worry about anything else again. And also, like, the generations to come, like my great-great-great-grandparents. So they don't even have to worry about that. You know, they know about money. You know, it's there. Like, they have financial literacy. That's my goal.
Did they ever be like, well, don't do this. This is too hard. You don't make no money. Stop it. Have they ever hold you back? Be like, what are you talking about making? Because see, they are not doing what you are doing. They haven't seen the money you have seen. Have they ever told you things like, don't do it. Why are you working so hard? There is no money in there. Go do something else. Get a 9 to 5. Yeah. Have any of your family ever?
Oh, no. All my family's in a whole nother state. So I went to the military. And from the military, I still didn't move back home. So, like, I still haven't moved back home since I graduated high school. They just asked me from time to time, like, what do I do? Like, this and that. They always been encouraging me in whatever I do. Absolutely. But I really want to get your number before I got used to that.
For sure. Maybe what is yours? That way I can.
334.
Jump in and make sure you sign it. You know, like I'm still doing my thing, but I'm kind of paid. So if I feel like they're about to lose it, I'll jump back in. Make sure we send them.
And I know, like, you know, everybody talks like you're the youngest version of the soul. What do you think, like, helped you progress so fast through this program?
It really wasn't. I wish I could say something special about me. You know what I'm saying? It's really just, I'd say everything I've been able to do is more of a testament to the business than it is to me. And just the information that you get from the mentors, then just apply it. Really. Okay.
What motivation did you have to apply it? Because, you know, a lot of people get information but not apply it and actually use it in our lives.
Sure. I feel like I'm very competitive. For the most part, that was like my primary sense of motivation at each stage. It was really just to be the best and be number one.
Is that why you did soccer?
Maybe I have that competitiveness because when I played soccer, I wasn't that good. So I feel like I kind of have some unfinished business when it comes to competitiveness that I'd probably try and get out in this industry.
Okay.
Maybe that's what's going on. Did you play sports?
I did cheer, but it's not a lot of sport, but I will stand on cheerleading good.
I think it's a sport. I couldn't do what cheerleaders do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really hard. I feel like cheerleaders are always like in really good shape. Guys and the girls.
No, we tried.
Yeah.
Were you the flag? No. I just did like basic cheer. I actually unofficially learned how to play soccer.
Unofficially?
Unofficially. So
okay.
Doing something here and there because I heard soccer it gets you in shape. So that's
fair.
That started.
There's a lot of running in soccer.
Yeah.
Too much running if you ask me. What about you guys? You play any sports?
I play soccer too. I was a striker, a midfielder, a defender, a wing, but never a goalkeeper.
Except for goalie.
Yeah, because I enjoy it. I was like, I'm gonna run, and I love to win.
Nice.
I like whatever it takes.
In high school, but in middle school, I really like badminton.
Badminton. My mom loves badminton. We had like a badminton net going up in our backyard. Badminton net. Yeah.
I love badminton. It got me so competitive. So competitive.
How about you?
Oh no, I was a math geek. I was in a bunch of like student council and math clubs.
Okay. Nice. What about you?
What is it?
Sports?
Sports? Swim. I used to swim.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming's tough.
I love swimming.
But you did it. Kudos to you.
Yeah. Do you used to play any sports?
We were saying I played soccer.
Soccer?
I was a lifeguard though in high school.
For how long did you play soccer?
I played soccer from up until I went to college.
What got you into sales? Like, what brought you into?
I guess Indeed. Found this on Indeed.
Just tried it out. It was like,
All of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
were you was sales always something you want to go towards, or like you were just trying it out?
I feel like sales was alluring in some ways because you can have influence and control over your money and your paycheck and stuff like that. So in that way, yes. I'm not sure if I always intended to be like a salesperson. And I think that in this business, after the first year or so, you're not really doing sales that much. But you are still communicating, really. And I think what you learn in the field is applicable to really each key area in our business.
What's something you struggle with moving into management?
I feel like even before management, I feel like I honestly struggled with everything because it was all new. You know what I'm saying? So it was learning how to adapt, learning each key area. And I would say the same kind of the way you learn the field, you can learn anything. Just identify who's really good, get their information, apply it consistently, and just repeat.
Why did you start the business and what made you stay?
Started the business just as a summer intern when I was a student. What made me stay is I feel like I learned more in 3 months here than I did 19 years of life before I started. And I remember thinking, this is how much I've not only learned, but this is also how much I've grown and changed. This is how much I've improved personally and professionally. Like, imagine the type of person I'm going to be 3 years from now. And I think that personal growth is probably the biggest factor that led to me sticking with this instead of going back to school.
Right now, I'm in leadership, and I have one person in my team. I'm still recruiting, but they might come for the second interview, but they don't guarantee that they might come and start working. So what are some actionable steps I can take right now? Because I want to move forward. I want to be able to have 4 leaders, but I only have 1 for now. So how can I take care of that one to make sure we can multiply and I can keep duplicating myself?
How do you think?
Recruiting more, making the one I have good.
Yes.
Since she's the only one I have right now. So give her all my time, all my energy. So when somebody else comes on board, she can help me. So I can do other stuff, like delegate somehow.
100%. I think, like you said, teaching her all the key areas is the way that you can replicate yourself and move twice as fast.
Okay. Me personally, I have the personality of I want people to win, and I know to win you gotta compete, you gotta work hard, but I don't know how to express that message without coming out as arrogant or as your mom and be like, hey, you gotta be up early, how can I communicate in a way that I'm
I think
empathetic?
kind of like we're saying, it's all about figuring out what their goals are. Like, what do you want here? Then they say, I want to make money. Like, all right, cool. Well, the way you're going to make a lot of money is by doing X, Y, and Z. It's kind of like the business is like a GPS. How does a GPS work in our phone?
You put the address and...
Does it say, oh no, you don't want to go there, you want to go somewhere else?
No.
Does it tell you the slowest route or the fastest route to get there?
Fastest.
Same thing. Right? The first step is, where do you want to go? Not, hey, you want to go over there. It's like, no, I don't. I want to go over there. Where do you want to go? Okay, the fastest way to get there is X, Y, and Z.
How do you weed out the negative? They say there is an organization and there are some people who are complainers or they are negative. Do you just let them fall, or do you help them fall, or do you rise them up to become positive?
I think I respond to the negatives. Like the same way if a customer's negative, if they give an objection, I'm gonna respond to it. But I'm not gonna dwell on it. You know, I'm gonna respond to it and I'm gonna keep on focusing on finding the right thing. What's everyone's favorite Christmas movie?
Like I have to say.
Home Alone?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Home Alone.
It was called Christmas Carol. It's like with all the Christmas past, future.
Right. Mine would maybe be Elf.
My best friend loves Elf. Has a whole poster.
It's pretty good.
I never watched the movie.
Really?
Never watched that. But I never really watched TV growing up.
Okay.
It's more like I was always busy doing something else.
What about you?
I really don't have a favorite.
Well, we're gonna come back to it. She's gonna ask a question. We're gonna come back to it.
I could
favorite
Lifetime.
Christmas movie, what is it?
Maybe Home
Home Alone.
She said.
Home Alone too. It's a
Saying
good
I
one.
might have to change because y'all know Lifetime. They have like those Christmas movies where the people they
stick
fall
with
in
Home
love
Alone.
or something.
The Hallmark one.
Hallmark.
Home Alone.
Hallmark.
Okay.
Hallmark ones are good. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
I was saying Elf.
Elf.
Oh, okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
answer.
it's the correct answer. I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was like,
Okay, what were you saying?
Just about the Hallmark.
Oh, well, I have a question though.
Hallmark.
What is the most amount of money you have made in a single week?
That's a good question. In the field?
Profit.
Just ever?
Yeah. In 1 week.
So
far.
I would say so when you're an owner or you're a promoting owner, you get overrides, which is from your outside deals, once a month. But that technically is for 4 weeks worth of work. Does that make sense?
It does.
So it's like divided by 4.
Exactly. Should I be dividing it by 4 then?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah? I would say like 20 to 25,000.
25,000
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
And when you do get promoted, are outside deals pushed as just important as opening offices?
It's like
things
leaders.
that?
It's literally just like leaders.
When you become a national consultant, are you gonna be like Chris and still work in the office, or are you kind of like handing that over?
It depends. Probably depends on who's in my office. Depends on where I'm at in my life.
Well, since you have seen so much money at this point, you might see so much more. I wish you see much more money. What does money represent to you now? How do you see money? What is money to you? What does money mean to you?
It's an opportunity for me to invest into my business. For me to invest into my people.
how long has it been since you've been on the field? Like, you got promoted into like
Oh, I got promoted management when I was 20. 26 now, so. But I still go back to the field.
Yeah.
I was in the field this year still. So, yeah.
You still work?
It kind of depends. Depends on where my office is at.
Does money buy happiness? What?
It doesn't. Money doesn't buy happiness. Not having money can make you unhappy. Like if you're broke, you're not going to be happy. But money doesn't give happiness. If that makes sense. It can make you not unhappy. Like if you are Jeff Bezos, and his net worth went down to $20 million, he would probably be devastated. Because that means he lost $100 billion. He lost 99% of his money. But if you give somebody else $20 million, they'd probably be ecstatic. Because it's just the perception, right? It's growth and progress versus regression. Just making progress is what makes people happy.
I have a question about the field. So I am like slowly starting to build my crew, but I'm also still learning like consistency on the field. And like what is maybe like mentality I should have like towards that? Just like doing my best and like teaching them what I know and just continuing to grow and doing my best foot forward. Like
What was the question?
Just like the mentality I should have towards like still gaining the consistency on the field while also teaching like
I think if you're struggling, just showing people that you're working with how you're making an effort to get better and improve. You know? What time is it right now? 1:30.
How much time we got left? Okay, I will go to the bathroom.
There's some people in my office that do, but like I know I've done.
Back to it. Another round.
Another round.
How you feeling?
I feel great. Lunch was great. A lot of good information. Round 2.
We had like what, 2-3 speakers already? What is something that stood out to you so far that after they say we're like, wow, what is one key point or something that they say you like, wow, really?
Just to me, to always be solution oriented. Just don't be the person to. The best leader is always the person who has solutions, not the person who's going to add a problem and then find another problem. Just be solution oriented and always find a way to win.
You already hear it here. Apply. This is how the room is looking so far. See everybody is pretty much in the same. Yes, Thierry again. Here. Say hi to my vlog. You got him right there. Keep watching the vlog.
Over-celebrate, right? And then you come back and bite. Don't get complacent is what I mean. So I got complacent when I was in the UK, when I was one of my first officers, I was telling you guys. I thought I was like the big baller, like 3 years, whatever. So when I moved here, I was like, I never want to go back to the I never want to have to do this again. So then I was like, you gotta go do something so much. Did you hack everything?
Nah, you're
That's just right now. So here's the deal. When I got to regional, I was in Dallas. Dallas a very lifestyle city. Okay, everyone here thinks that fucking whatever. So when I got to regional here, I got real complacent. I was like, oh, my money spiked up. Like the first overrides you see coming that month is like, oh my god. So then I felt myself getting. I moved into a nicer place, and I got a nicer car, and then I was like, fuck. So then I moved to Louisville. I was like, the opposite of Dallas, Louisville, Kentucky. So I let Francisco take over my office in Dallas. I went to Louisville, then Cincinnati. Then in Cincinnati, got to vice president, and then came back to Dallas, right? Now, the whole point of it was I didn't want to let myself get super complacent while I was going through this. I wanted to make sure I got the vice president instead of sitting there. Does it make sense? So your version of that is you build a team. Don't get, oh God, this is what you guys do. I've got 3 leaders on my crew, I'm going to start pushing to management. No, the goal is to open up an office, not to get to junior or assistant manager, right? Assistant manager 4-1. Open an office, get to 7-3. Okay? So I never allow myself to go too high, I never allow myself to go too low. I still celebrate, but just smaller, right? And this isn't as emotional, this isn't as much of a roller coaster. This is like, these people always make it. Like the best sports players in the world are just unemotional to the moment, right? Was it Patrick Mahomes? They had a heart rate thing in the Super Bowl, and when it got to the end of the game, his heart rate decreased, okay? So he got more calm when he was in the moment of fucking pressure.
Best thing I was 64.
How crazy that is? That's like you're not human. Even in the crowd, I was going crazy, right? This guy's playing with 100,000 people watching, and it's like, that's what I do. Do you know what I mean? So the level of confidence you have to do that, but you got to just manage your emotions in that time. Okay? So that's how you just stay grounded. And then the second part to that is who you're competing with and who you're kind of. It's not good to compare, but like when you compete, you always compare, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like obviously competition is good, but like some people think it's hard.
I don't tell you. So my biggest, when I first moved to America, so me and Gavin always just competed, right? And then when I moved here a year and a half after those guys did. I opened my office up like 8 months later. So I was like 2 years. He was a regional. I was like, it's not even a contest anymore, right? So my ego was shattered, but that fueled me so much to never get complacent. Because then whenever I woke up, I was like, I know Gavin's at the office. I know Gavin's going to sit down tonight, right? And I didn't, to the point where like, at that time I didn't have a lot of money to like show people greets. I could afford a flight. I used to send my guys down to Miami to go see Gavin, right? And then they would come back, because I didn't have that like crazy lifestyle. I lived with my guys till I got to region. Then I got to, when I moved to Louisville, was the first ever time in my program I lived on my own. And why? I wanted to stay grounded, you know? I wanted to stay in the fucking zone. That's for me personally, not everyone does that, but I just think and I was just constantly comparing myself to Gavin. And the reason it was him, other people may have been doing, you know, better already at vice president or whatever, but it was always him, because I was like, it had to be someone that I felt like, you know, before we both moved out here, we were like competing. It had to be someone that I really wanted to compete with. Sometimes we compete with people that were like, oh, you beat me, I'm juice. Like, no. It needs to piss you off when someone beats you. You know? When I moved to Dallas, Gavin was in Dallas. So we both, he ran here and I ran there. We used to compete so hard, we never visit each other's office for 6 months being in Dallas. How fucked up that is. To have that level of network. And we joke about it now, you know? Now we do shit together, but like back then it was like, nah, like, your territory was my territory. Now we, you know what I mean? So, but like having that person that you're chasing will always keep coming. That's why I think LeBron's still playing. He's just obsessed with chasing Jordan. Never gonna get there, but obsessed. Sorry, I know you're numbers up louder, right?
So, like, healthy competition is just like not letting them know that you're competing with
You
them.
can let the person know, that's fine. Like, me and Gavin will compete, whatever. Like, you can let people know you're running buddies and, you know, like, it's, well, I think.
Just win with humility.
Yeah, most competition's healthy, right? You gotta know where to draw the line, but I also think it should annoy you when you look at the bulletin and someone's beating you.
Yeah.
Like, I also think, I'm not gonna go up to you and go, you really pissed me off for beating me. Like, no. Okay, you have to learn
really
how
competitive,
to,
so
listen,
it's like,
you gotta learn how to channel it, okay? So do you channel it in the way where you're like, it makes me work harder, it makes me out-attitude you, it makes me out-recruit you, it makes me network better than you? Or do you go like, it beat me, I feel sorry for myself. Like, it should fuel you. You know what I mean? What else?
So how do you feel being in the office of the fastest and youngest to ever do it? You say he got a blueprint, so what is the blueprint?
I feel like Michael Wayne is the group, it's the Jay-Z of this business.
Okay.
He has the blueprint because he's basically going to implement everything that he did in the business. So it's just going to fast track like how fast you move at the end of the day. And if he's already treating most of the people in the office like his business partner already, then it's just going to basically put you in that mindset. Okay, I need to become on his level or get to the next level as quick as possible.
What do you think is the blueprint? What do you think is the blueprint? Like, what are the 5 qualities that being with him, like, we're like, wow.
Going 100% in, like having great work ethic. Being like either the first or the last to the office. Having a great attitude. Never giving up. And the last one is just having fun and being urgent. If you having fun every day and being urgent in the field, there's no way you can lose.
What are some ways that any of you that have fun at the field? Because I struggle with it still. So what do y'all do to have fun at the field? You can participate too, by the way.
I mean, I would definitely say just like bringing games. I have like, I don't know, I probably have it right here, like little card games that can get everybody involved, like question games. Like I've always heard like the book of like 3,000 questions to like get to know somebody. Or I also bring like a football to get here.
Wow.
Oh well, but yeah, just having fun with it. Honestly, just getting to know the person as much as possible.
Yeah.
Do you play with your coworkers or like with the customers too, or just the coworkers?
It's like a deck of cards.
Wow.
A bunch of different questions on it. You pull one, and it's just everybody takes turn answering it. And just get to know them, get them out of their comfort zone, you know. And also get them to trust you. You gotta give a genuine response too.
Yeah, I feel like.
What about you guys?
Like fun.
Thank you for sharing.
Fun to me is it's a little bit different. Like fun to me is more interactive. So like I just like to talk. You know what I mean? Like talk. Mine might not be just like playing games. It's just like having conversation. So like 2 truths and a lie. That's another good one. I might ask like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite place to go to? Like it's just being interactive, like being on the same page with people that you.
I would say competing, like friendly competitions inside the field. Like first person to get a full first person to get 20 stops or something like that. Or literally just like joking around in the field, like not taking everything so serious. I like your glasses, by the way, they look just like mine. Ain't even peep. But yeah.
Hey twin.
But yeah, just talking to people, even like joking around with the potential donors that we can.
Are you a good person?
I am a good person.
There's no limits to fun. Do whatever. Do whatever will make you happy in the field. Like, also remember that you got girls there.
And make money.
100%.
For sure. Thank you.